Tuition fee is more and more expensive now, but what can I do?
Getting a permit is always difficult, and it's becoming harder and harder.
Living in London seems more dangerous than before. I'm quite worried about my son's safety.
Patient is not getting a good deal out of the NHS dental service. It should be better.
British Chinese people seems to be a very quiet group. They don't make their opinion heard and they don't have a voice in the community. Chinese people had lived in Britain since early 19th century. They are often regarded by British as hardworking and industrious. They had contributed a great deal towards British post-war economic boom, especially in catering industry, let alone their tremendous contribution in science, education, arts, and so many other fields in recent years.
It's often been said that the Chinese community is seen but not heard. This may give an impression that we are not interested in politics. So put yourself up, or if you know your friends are interested in politics, put them up. It's time we all got together and get involved in politics and public life.
We should be part of the decision-making process in deciding how this country is run, with the best everybody's life, including ours.
If each of us speaks up, then things can improve for the better. Whether it's schools for our children, how we care for our elderly, or maybe a security of a job or good, decent home to live in.
I cannot stress more about the importance of voting. It is your great privilege to be able to vote, so use it with pride.
I went to vote because I want to stay here in Britain.
I will vote because I want to change the educational policy.
I vote because I think voting can give me a brighter future.
I want to vote because I want to get a better NHS dental service.
For my child, I will vote.
That's why I've always voted and will carry on voting in the future.
BC Project is a non-partisan voluntary organisation to elevate British Chinese community into the political arena. When I set up this BC project, I have a vision. A vision is what is motivating me. The vision that when we turn on the TV, you see a Chinese person there. In the political arena, in the upper house and the lower house, you have Chinese people there. In the local government, you have Chinese people there. Wherever we look, we see the Chinese people in public eye. When you have this motivation, when you have this vision, wherever the roadmap is, wherever the green lights goes, wherever the vision leads you, you know exactly what you're doing.
It is always the Chinese government and embassy's aim to help the Chinese originated to enjoy a better life in their resident country. That is why we fully support activities done by the individuals and organizations like BC Project.
For generations, our parents, grandfathers have kept their heads down when it comes to politics. So now it's definitely time for us to make ourselves heard, especially in the political arena. We can do this by making our votes count. If you haven't registered, I'd urge you to register, and next time there's an election, I'd urge you to use that vote to make it count.
Every vote counts. You can make it happen.
It's time for us now.
Get active.
Please vote. Let's vote.
We should all vote.
Have you voted?
Mum and Dad, let's all vote.
Please vote.
Get voting.
For you, for me, for all of us, vote.
Vote.